Okay, so we've just come straight into this game called the Rainbow Friends Hub, and as you can see, we can see there's the Rainbow Friends concepts. You've got over here the Rainbow Friends roleplay, and over here we've got the Rainbow Friends custom cutscenes. Now this sounds exactly what we want to go and see, so I'm going to just run through this door and see where it takes us. So straight off the bat, I can see we have clearly got the Rainbow Friends custom cutscenes and Black trying to hide himself just in the corner. You can't hide from me. And you can see Pink and Yellow, and clearly we've got Purple hiding in the vent. Now I can see we've got 2 introductions, so why not just have a quick look at them? Oh, this is just outside Orange's caves.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, that's Pink.
I am under the water.
He's just checking to see if anyone's around. Is he actually going to come out? Come on. Oh, never mind. There's always another time. You can pop up. That's pretty cool. Does that mean there's a base or something down there? So I've had to come back again because it decided to break after we managed to go through it, but there was also yellows to have a quick look at. So let's head straight through the door, and we're at the menu where we're going to click on yellow. Oh, never mind. I've been fooled. It's not ready. We've only got pinks. Now, this leads me to something that was really cool. So welcome to Customized Rainbow Friends RP. You're probably very familiar with this game now, but basically there's something I want to show you guys that I think is really cool, and to make it feel more like the part, we need to become purple, and you'll see why very shortly. I think this is really cool, and it's actually a secret room in the facility, which I don't know if you know about this. So clearly we've unlocked purple already, so just poof. Poof! Why is this door not letting me through? Ah, there we go. So now if I become purple and try and work my way out, that was easier than getting in. But clearly what we want to do is crawl our way over this direction. So you probably just saw the video of Pink that we saw kind of popping its head up in that kind of elevator area. Now, there is something there. You may know this, you may not, but there is something there which relates to purple, which is why I'm becoming purple. Although he is a bit on the big side and it might be a bit difficult to get around, but once we get there, you'll see what I'm about to show you. So, as you can see, we've got a vent here with the door on the front of it, clearly, and here we have the ventilation system. Now, with this, you can hop down just like this, and it reveals this room just here. Now, the cool thing about this room is because it's underground and clearly it's normally locked off in the normal game, I think this is where Purple kind of hides out. This is Purple's room. Now, the reason I say that is because there is clearly a vent here with no door. Clearly, you can see there's no door there, and in fact, the door that should be there is probably the one we've got on our back just here. Now, clearly, it seems like lots of other people know where Purple resides because, well, they're all here with us. But what they don't know is the fact we are purple. This is now ours. We've taken this over. This is our room because we are purple. But yeah, I didn't know if you guys knew about this room, and if you did, then that's pretty cool. But if you didn't, well, now you do. And clearly being purple in his room, it kind of makes sense. But as you can see, there is a vent there, and this is where I believe Purple is to hide when he's not out trying to chase us. Now, if I could work my way through here, and clearly as Purple, we're going up this little bit of a ladder, I can't get out. Bruh, I've broken Purple. What's going on? Purple, what are you doing? Oh, it's okay. We're all good. He's calmed down. So do you guys think this is where Purple actually lives while we are out and about? What I mean by this is when we're out in the facility, we've clearly got to pick up blocks and other items for Red. When he gets to the point of a certain night, you're here. Okay, Red's just chilling and walking slowly. Back to what I was saying, you normally hear Purple crawling around in the vents. You can hear it kind of clambering about and making all the noise because the ventilation system is pretty big. It's a big old building. Purple's got to be physically fit to get around this whole building very quickly, as he does. Now, with that being said, the first few nights we only see blue and green and maybe even orange at some point, but at some point we do eventually see Purple, and I do believe, and I don't know if you agree with me, that he lives in that room that we found. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. So, as we're going through this, there is another secret room which you may or may not know about in this version of the game, which is why I'm going to take you over there now, and it's just down here. So where Black has just run through, nope, wrong room. So as I was mentioning, there's another secret room which is just over here. So if we go around this corner where the blue arrow points us to, you'll see this plant pot, and then you'll see this room just here. Now the downside at this point is we can clearly not get through, and I don't know if we're able to glitch through it, but at this point in time we can't get through. This door is locked, and annoyingly I can see, once this guy gets out of the way, I can see there is in fact a cutout of blue. I believe it's blue because it looks like the one we've seen at the beginning of chapter 1 or the facility in the Hemlock's Woods area. That's what it looks like, and I think that's what it is. And even this person here is questioning what's going on. But this is another secret room, and I have seen what's through this door because the owner has kind of shown us, but we need to figure out a way on how we can get through so I can show you exactly what's through that door. So there's one thing I want to try to see if we can get through it, and that is to be the biggest character in the game, which is clearly purple. So we're gonna bust through this door. Let me become purple. Everyone's becoming purple but me. Where's my purple? Let me become purple. Yeah, we've got it. So clearly we can see CJ. We can see another purple. What we're going to do is... I can't go any faster. Well, I'm not going to make you watch me clamber all the way back to that room we're in. So I'm just going to get us there. And at that point, I will see you in a second. So we're now back at this spot. And clearly you can see around the corner, we are the big old purple and trying to smash through it. Well, it didn't really work as I expected. We're still stuck. I can't get through the door or the wall, even though I'm physically halfway through. Whoa, I think we had something there. I think we had something there. No, we've been trolled. Literally. There's a little troll face. Well, we were right about using purple to try and look through the door because clearly we have kind of glitched through it, but it was to be expected and we've just got the troll face. Dark has trolled us. So I think it's the perfect time to head into theory time. So going into the first theory, we've got one by Olive Stuff, and they say this is an ongoing theory to your bus driver video. Since we know Purple is the bus driver, I thought that because we crashed later than the other kids, so Purple is a modern creature. Then Red tried to stuff him down the vents before we noticed. Following on, Purple is actually friendly. He shows his teeth because he thinks he's got red. Our bodies are similar to his, but then he'll notice our face and then help us leave Hemlock Woods. I like this idea that you're saying about the bus driver that I clearly put in the video, and it made me laugh, and I'm glad that you enjoyed it, but also following on with it, here's a fair point. Purple is obviously one of the creatures which, if we have a look here, if we're going that this is the most realistic version of Purple, he's obviously got some long arms, and so he can physically drive the bus, but I think we would know who he was if he was the bus driver, because let's be honest, he stands out. And at that point, if that is the case, well, why are we not all running away? Why are we getting on the bus? And why do we stay on the bus? This is the question. And obviously, I like the idea that you say that he attacks everyone because we have a similar body shape to Red, which is true. We can in fact have a look at this because Red is actually just down here. If I hop, skip, and shabam, we'll make it here where we can clearly see Red. In fact, that one there is running around and is moving. So this one, very similar, apart from the ginormous head Red has got, we have a very similar figure, which is probably why, as you say, Purple pulls us into the vents. I like the fact you say he shows his teeth and then decides to, that's the end of the game. But in fact, he helps us escape. I mean, what do you guys think? For the next theory, we've got one by this user here. And they say when you go into a certain hallway, you'll see a broken elevator. And that elevator is where Black comes from. In there, if you go down, there's a secret room. Black will help you, but in return, you need to find him a way out before he helps you. Please read this and I love your videos. So this is basically the room that we had a look at just down here. So it's literally this room here. In fact, we've got Black here waiting for us. So this is clearly, as your theory says, and it's almost uncanny because it's really strange because Black's actually here next to this room. And in fact, we might want to bring him down with us. So I'm asking him to come down into the room just to kind of make it work with this theory, just as you said. And if I go, wee, does he follow us down? That's the, he has. So this is exactly what your theory is. Basically, this is Black's room. This is Black's hideout and he's now gone. Clearly. So instead of being stuck down here, I really like this idea that maybe this is Black's kind of little hideout or room. I mean, I'm going to stick with this as Purple's little lair, somewhere he can escape and not get bothered by the other rainbow friends or any other person that decides to come into the facility. So this is his little hideout. I really like this idea. So we've got a theory here by Butterfly3848. I have a theory about Red. Red was the most recent rainbow friend. People that created the rainbow friends have learned from their past mistakes. Then they finally made a human-like monster who is also known as Red. Red was designed to trick people to more rainbow friends just like he tries to do. The reason that he has the mask and why it's so big is because they put a human brain inside of it. So it would act like a human. Learn how to feel. Feelings to trick more people, but they got rid of the part that allows you to feel remorse. So he doesn't make any mistakes. So I really like this theory because it gives us an idea a bit more of Red, which we all agree he is very human-like. And with what I completely agree with what what you say. I don't know more if it's maybe a monster or if it is just a human. I like the fact that we've got two possibilities at this point. And more to the point, what do you guys think about this theory? Do you think Red is actually a monster, but it's just really intelligent because they've done a really good job of it? Do you think Red is actually a human with a mask on, which clearly allows him to do what he needs to do, which is to trick people into coming here to become more of these creatures? So I think this is where I'm going to leave the video today. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already because it's super appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!